The question is, who did the special effects? It's actually all the makeup effects, the gore, is by Adrien Moreau, who's a Montreal guy who's worked on many big movies. He's worked on like really huge blockbuster movies, so I was very lucky to get him. And the digital CGI effects were two guys who are right over there. And also the guy who did the photography, Danilo Anastasia, he did Soleil also.
A romantic comedy?
If I'm going to do a romantic comedy? Well, if anyone knows, I did a comedy, a little short called PMS Survival Tips. It's on YouTube. You can watch it on YouTube. So, I like all kinds of movies, but the kid in me loves horror. So, I might do other movies in the future and other kinds of movies. But
make him an offer.
Juste dire à la dame qui est la leader que bon job, on la déteste vraiment.
They love to hate you. They love to hate you, John.
Merci. I'm actually a very happy person and I'm a grandmother.
Juste dire, en fait, tous les acteurs étaient vraiment excellents.
Je suis bien d'accord. You were saying you thought the actors were very good. So
End of the Line by Maurice Devreau, a French-Canadian film, makes you very proud to be French-Canadian, because the hardest thing, as far as I know, is to make an horror movie in French Canada. It's impossible to get the funds, but this movie proves two things. One, it's possible, and two, it's not only a good French-Canadian film, it's a great film altogether. Nice acting, the ethics was perfect, the suspense was relentless. There's nothing bad I can say about this movie. It was just great. So I hope it's gonna get distributed because it's so worth it. So check it out.
Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. You've got to see it. I love it. It was like, I'm not into horror films, can't stand it, but scared the poop out of you. Got to go and see it. It's fun. It's also funny. That's one thing I like. It's funny. So when the scary moments come, they scare the poop out of you, but then there's a little romance, some funny stuff, some good stuff. You got to go and see it. It's worth it. Besides, the actors have to get paid.
I thought it was wonderful because I read the script before casting it, of course, and the actors did such an amazing job. An amazing job. So it was a great luck and a lot of success with it.
We came from Mexico especially for this festival. It's an excellent film, the best movie we have seen up to this moment. We strongly don't miss it, and it really shows you what fanatism, religious fanatism can end up. We love it. Awesome.
Okay, about End of the Line, I think it's a crowd pleaser. I think the crowd will get really into it. It should get a lot more distribution, and go see it.
End of the Line makes a great statement of the dangers of religious extremism, and it's a unique viewpoint, probably the most compassionate killers that have ever been seen in genre cinema. I think this is a problem like that we saw previously with Ginger Snaps, which was one of the great Canadian horror films, which started a huge debate as to whether government money should be used for horror films. In the case of Ginger Snaps, it was. And Ginger Snaps is a great Canadian expression of horror. And so was this. And it's just a shame that we can see our way fit to fund a great movie like Ginger Snaps, and we can't see our way to fund a great movie like End of the Line. Both of them deserve to have the money spent on them. They're both great expressions of what Canadians believe about horror. Very unique to this country.
End of the Line, it was a hell of a movie. We had to play in Boston, it had a great reception there. This was sold out. Everybody's screaming, clapping. You make a lot of money. A lot of money. Ching, 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 ching. If you get this movie. It's a hell of a ride. The acting is fantastic. The directing is wonderful. You can't go wrong.
I thought
thought it was a fun film. The scares really worked for me, especially in the first half. Second half was more gore than... I thought the first half was more suspenseful, but it was a good film. Go out and see it. Yeah, enjoy. I think there should definitely be more horror movies made in Quebec. You know, you've got all the resources, all the talent, you've got great actors, great movie makers, so yeah, definitely. They're fun films, you know, they get bums on seats. Definitely.
I think it's quite a good thing that such a low-budget film actually is projected at Fantasia this year, because obviously you need a bit more of low-budget, you know, I think on the screens. So it's a really good thing, and the director seems like a friendly guy and very energetic, and I hope we get to see him a bit more. So this will be a good thing for Quebec and for Canada in general.
Ça faisait longtemps que j'avais pas vu un film d'horreur avec autant de suspense. Il m'a donné des frissons à quelques reprises, avec des bonnes scènes en plus avec des jeunes belles filles, des bonnes actrices. Franchement, je trouve que c'est vraiment un bon film d'horreur que je conseille de voir beaucoup de gens. Dire que je suis fier de M. Devreau parce que c'est la culture québécoise. Je suis content enfin de voir un bon film d'horreur.
Un excellent film d'horreur, un peu gory, scary, c'est bon, vraiment très bon, vraiment épeurant. Meilleur que toutes les productions québécoises, même s'ils ont des gros budgets, ils sont pas capables d'accoter ce que Maurice Devreau peut faire.
Et on lui souhaite encore bonne chance pour des projets futurs.
On espère qu'il va sortir au cinéma, on voudrait voir ça encore sur grand écran, sur écran géant, c'est certain qu'on y retourne s'il sort. Sinon, ben, il sort en DVD, c'est un achat certain. Allez chercher ça, courez. C'est un excellent film québécois d'horreur et ça vaut la peine d'être vu.
I found the film was amazing and one of his best work, and I have to say that it was better than Harry Potter.
I nearly shit my pants. I definitely peed myself. We've been soiled.
You just finished your screening of End of the Line at Fantasia. How do you feel?
It went well, didn't it? You know, you never know. You're hearing the screams, you're hearing the laughter, and you know, but you're still always wondering, did people like it? Did they, you know? I think they did. I think they did. We'll see soon, I guess.
So, how do you think Fantasia can play into the release strategy of this film?
Well, I hope the testimonials people will be giving you, there'll be a few, and just create more buzz for the film. And a few journalists came to see me. I think they really liked it. I think the guys, yeah, so we'll see.